What up, gang? Carolina Jackpot coming at you. It's Saturday evening. It's a little after 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Daylight Time. It's daylight time. See that there? Daylight means Eastern Daylight Time. Man, haven't dropped a video, a good one, in a while. There's just not a lot of stuff to talk about right now in the world of sports. The coronavirus has still got everything hogtied as far as sports goes. But, right now we're in the process here in South Carolina of opening up the lakes, the beaches, the malls, the non-essential stores. They're talking about, I think the restaurants are supposed to open up next week as far as they can sit outside and eat. Which, basically rules out a lot of them. A lot of them don't have outside seating, so if you don't have outside seating, I guess you pooped out of luck. But it's tough. It's tough because making content here, I always, at one time, I dropped content about as often as I dropped a deuce, which is every day. And now it's like once a week. But we're going to get back into it. I need to get back into my South Carolina Gamecocks Retro Rewind series. Might drop one of those tonight, so stay tuned. But, I just wanted to bitch about the coronavirus a little bit. Nobody, it seems like, is taking these things really seriously. To be honest with you, the occupancy limits in these buildings and the social distancing, I haven't seen a lot of it really enforced. I really have not. And why? Because places are understaffed. They don't have, all the stuff is good to put in place and it looks good in writing, but they don't have the ways and means to police it. They're putting arrows down the aisle now at the grocery store. You gotta go this way, you go this way. But if I don't go that way, if I walk slam right up the middle of the bread aisle going the wrong way, what are you gonna do? Kick me out? It's just some of it is like I said, it looks good, but it ain't gonna get enforced, and it's not getting enforced. And as a whole, they're opening the country back up right now. And I think it's too soon. I really think it's too soon. This thing didn't come at a good time. Well, it couldn't have come. The only time this could have been worse would have been around Christmas time of the holidays. But right at the beginning of the summer, everybody's itching to get out. They're itching to go do stuff. And I get that. I understand it. But hey, most places in this country, you got at least 3 to 4 months of summer. So your summer doesn't start until the middle of June. What, is that worth lives lost? I don't know. I don't get it. And yet I understand the economic aspect of it all as well. We keep these things shut down. There are going to be more and more small businesses going out of business because, quite simply, they just can't pay their damn bills. They can't. They have to pay rent. They're still having to pay a rent if they don't own the building that they're operating out of. They got to pay a rent or lease or whatever to somebody, and if they're not making any sales, then they have nothing to pay it with. So all business owners are not rich unless they're really successful. A lot of them are just starting out, so they were struggling to begin with, and now they're really struggling. It's just sad all the way around. But I don't know that rushing to get all this stuff done right away is the answer. I haven't seen anywhere where it says cases are significantly lower this week than what were reported last week. I have not. It's just I haven't seen any the needle moving positively in that direction anywhere yet. So this is just it's all a huge mind fuck to me as to why we're not acting a little bit more precautious. But anyway, I can't wait for college football to start. Like I said, I've already said in my videos that my best case scenario is I think the season starts late, and I think that the season is abbreviated. I think we may only play conference games this year. Of course, all Tater fans say, well, the Gamecocks only play conference games. They're probably going to go 1-7. They beat Vanderbilt. Beep, 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 beep. Of course, we're going to go 8-0. No, we're going to college football playoff. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Could happen. I don't know. Playing all 12 games, I just don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening. However, I don't see the season getting canceled either. So there's that. Playing it late, like starting it in the winter, I think that, I don't know, it's a possibility. But we'll just have to see how that goes, I guess. But everybody needs to stay clean, stay safe, stay out of large crowds. I ain't going to no large crowds right now unless I have to. Unless it's a life, death, or money-making emergency, I'm not going into any large crowds right now. You won't see this face gracing the masses until I have some sort of peace of mind that this thing is, that we're on the backwards slope of this thing. 2 weeks ago we said we were going to be on the backwards slope come the beginning of May. Well, it's the beginning of May, according to my calendar on my watch, and we're not getting anywhere. The needle's not moving. So, it is what it is. All you can do is hope, right? And do the right things. I'll see y'all later. Stay tuned for that retro rewind thing. You won't regret it. I'll see y'all later. Peace. And I'm